Once upon a sunny afternoon, in a cheerful Nigerian neighborhood, 3 friends and a very naughty chicken were about to stir up something delicious and dangerous. Under the white shade of a mango tree, the backyard buzzed with excitement. It was cook-off day, and not just any cook-off. This was the Great Jollof-Off. At the center of the yard stood Bola, the proud and confident one. With her hands on her hips and her red apron tied just right, she looked at the others and declared, "If it's not Bola's way, it's not jollof." Turned, the chubby chick joker of the group, leaned over a pot, his eyes sparkling as he licked his lips. "Abeg make we taste am first," he said, already sneaking a bite. Beside him was Ada, the creative wild card, holding up 2 bright red chili peppers with a grin on her face. "Let's make it extra spicy," she shouted. But while they argued and bragged, someone else had a plan. Chica the chicken, the mischievous pet, crept quietly toward a bowl of onions, her eyes fixed, her feet tiptoeing cartoon style. The kids didn't notice her. They were too busy. Until... squawk. Chica flapped her wings and leapt onto the onions, scattering them in every direction. The cook-off had officially begun. With the challenge now underway, each friend got to work. Bola was careful. Every grain of rice was measured, every tomato chopped with precision. Ada was wild. She tossed in gummy sweets, more chili peppers, and even a sprinkle of crushed biscuits. Turned. Well, he just kept tasting. Stir, taste, grin. Abeg make we taste am first, he repeated. But not everyone was happy with the madness. "You can't just throw things in, Ada." Bola scolded, pointing at the bubbling chaos in Ada's pot. Ada held up her ingredients proudly. "I'm adding flavor inspiration. From sweets to heat." Ton giggled through a mouthful. "Let her cook her chaos jollof, abeg." But while they argued again, Chica was on the move. She leapt toward the bowls of ingredients. "Chica!" Ton shouted. "That's not your pot." Then came the mayhem. 1 second, everything was calm. The next, boom. Chica exploded into the air, flapping her wings, knocking over pots and sending rice flying. "Somebody catch that chicken before she burns everything." Bola shouted, racing after her. "She's heading for the pepper pot." "Stop here," Ada cried. Ton grabbed his nose and fanned the air. "Chica, that pepper is nuclear grade." Chica didn't stop. She dove headfirst into Ada's pot. She pecked. She stirred. She squawked. And then... boom! A spicy red cloud burst into the sky. Ton stumbled backward, his face covered in sauce. She turned it into jollof volcano. "Somebody help me." As the smoke cleared, the kids stood in silence. Covered in sauce. Steam rising. One pot still standing. And Chica standing proudly on top of it. The chaos had cooled, and so had the jollof. Now, the kids sat quietly around one pot, stained aprons and all. The sun was lower in the sky, and a calm breeze blew through the mango leaves. Bola stirred the pot gently. "Okay, maybe my recipe needs a little Ada. And a pinch of Ton." Ada lifted a lone chili candy. "Yes. My chili candy fusion lives on," she shouted. Ton chuckled nervously. "Abeg no pepper explosion again, I dey beg." And so they cooked, together. Bola added rice. Ada sprinkled spices. Ton stirred with a grin. Even Chica behaved. She stood nearby, wearing a tiny apron, pecking rhythmically in approval. Bola took the first taste. She smiled. Now this is real jollof, the friendship kind. Just as the final pot finished bubbling, someone else arrived. From the gate came the voice of Mama Nkechi, the kind neighbor with the best nose in the village. "Is that jollof I smell, or a wedding in a pot?" she asked, peeking through the gate. Ada grinned. "It's the first ever fusion friendship jollof." Ton nodded. "With just enough pepper to surprise you." They handed her a spoon. She took a bite. Chewed thoughtfully. Paused. Then smiled. Oh, this one touched my soul. The kids cheered. Bola held her spoon like a microphone and winked. Told you, the best jollof has everything in it. And so, that day, under the mango tree, something beautiful was made. Not just jollof. Not just a mess. But a memory. A lesson. That the best recipes in life come from working together. And from that day forward, jollof wasn't just about who made it best, but who made it together. The end.
Thanks for watching Jollof Jamboree. Don't forget to subscribe for more magical African folktales.